Hey, Jeppo. How's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired. Kind of tired. Had work today and work yesterday, so yeah. Yep. Oh, you changed your name, Union. But yeah, no, that's one of them. There's a hotkey for turning off the UI in Persona 4 Golden. Hey, Jason. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to keep streaming some more DMC 5 today and tomorrow. Probably in the morning tomorrow. So, doing like 3 this week. Just because we're almost getting to October. And I'd really like to be able to start Dead Space here soon. Dead Space 2 soon. For October. Or for, sorry, for Halloween. So we're pretty close. I think we'll be able to... So we have one last mission today. We have the V mission, right? Fighting the V summons. V smile. And then... Gotcha. Yeah, either way, I just usually shorten it to Union anyway. Okay. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, so... Because we have the V summons mission today, and then tomorrow, I have, and then tomorrow we'll, probably start on Virgil attempts, so that'll be interesting. And then hopefully I don't know, we'll see how long. Nah, just internet cut out for a minute. So it's so funny. So I actually, after stream, so when it like ended yesterday, I was trying to think of what to do, and I was like, oh, I'll just go over and play as Virgil. We'll play as Virgil for like 20-30 minutes. That'll be fun. Because I didn't want to keep playing as Dante and like making more progress that day. I just want to kind of chill out for half an hour. Yeah, we'll just play DMD as, or like, yeah, DMD as Virgil. I hopped into like mission 3 or whatever, and I was like, why is this suddenly so easy? Why am I playing on easy mode? Yeah. No, I not a ton. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit towards the end of the last stream for like half an hour, because we beat Urizen in like 2 hours. So usually I go for a little bit more than that. But so I was just gonna like play as Virgil a little bit. But yeah, it was so funny how easy it was, relatively speaking. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with how the background footage has turned out, Union. I've got quite a bit of good stuff from quite a few different games. There's more DMC 5 footage, of course. Some SMT5 footage, stuff from Yakuza games. Some more SMT5 footage. I think this is the only one that actually has like one of the characters in Virgil, or in frame. Virgil's OP, that's all there is to it, especially if you know how to use them as full potential. Yeah. I'd like to get some better footage of Persona 5. I found out recently that there is a like mod menu that has free cam as one of the options. So I want to mess around with that some, because you'll notice like the natural like Persona 5 camera has some sway to it. Actually, what I did here was kind of funny. I basically took a mod that makes Joker invisible, and I put it on for like the walking around the overworld, and then I stuck him in some corners and stuff to get some of those shots. This is just kind of funny. This is just like a scene from the main story that has that looping animation of him like constantly going up and down the pole. Some more SMT5 stuff. Yeah, this is me just sticking Joker in a corner so the camera will go like first person. Wasn't much I could do about this one. I kind of want to see if I can find a mod, but I haven't found one yet that makes the MC invisible in Persona 4 Golden for these kind of shots. But yeah, just kind of standing there, I guess. Oh, good for her. Did she... What difficulty did she beat him on? Yeah, it's too bad I wasn't able to get... Oh, that's a good shot. It's too bad I wasn't able to get footage from Nier. She was on Heartless. Ooh, good for her. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely difficult. I haven't done that, to be fair. Yeah, no, I haven't done that. Props to her on her dedication on that. Okay, let me go ahead and get the game open. But yeah, no, week's been pretty, I don't know. Oh, week's been fine, just busy. Gotten some things done. Still planning for that LAN party for my birthday, so I gotta go get some snacks and stuff tomorrow for that. Halloween candy is going on sale here, so might pick up some of that. Oh yeah, because I was playing as Virgil last time I finished. I played the game, so. Can you put some particles through OBS plugins? If yes, you could cut out P4MC and image editing software and add snow particles on a static image. Well, the only thing is I don't think I have a way to get like a, I don't know. I don't know if I have a way to get like background footage without the MC there. Because it's not like you like walk up to the gates or whatever. And it's not like I can composite the two shots. It's like, you go to that area and it spawns you in right there. And it'll just say, you know, the school is closed or whatever. It's just that I've pressed the I'm holding down like the F2 key or whatever with like a book in that clip, and it's the hotkey for hiding the like UI, including like the text bubble and everything. Currently wrapping up final run of Daybreak and looking forward to New Game Plus where I get to make different choices. I maxed out my other alignment stats, law, chaos gray. Okay. Sorry, Daybreak? There might be another way of doing it as well, Jason, but honestly it would probably be easier to just make an invisible model of the P4MC. Trails through Daybreak, gotcha. Okay, didn't know that there was like an alignment system for those games. Ooh, it's the man. Right, I forgot about that. The mod just keeps giving and giving, man.
Coming back.
Oh gosh. Alignment system is a new addition. I think the reason premise MC is doing a lot of work and the gray clients don't want to place. Gotcha.
Defeating me like this has no meaning. Come on, Virgil. Let's do this. Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong. After that, We'll settle the
No,
matter.
I've done it a couple of times. It's honestly the face I use the most is the laughing one. Okay, gotcha. So you can choose how morally gray you want to be.
Thank you, Nero.
I do think that's interesting that Virgil keeps V's memories.
If that's your brother, what happened to V?
He returned to himself. Go home, Nero. This doesn't concern you.
Like hell. I lost my right arm because of him!
This is not your fight. I need to stop him, and that's all that matters.
I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante!
You don't get it.
Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can
That's
shove
not
it
it,
up.
Nero.
What is it then?
He's your father!
What?
Yeah. I just think it's interesting that he has that perspective, and that's why he says thank you to Nero there, you know? Because if he hadn't helped V, he wouldn't have gotten the chance to
And I was certain.
come back at all.
He's your father. Now he needs an ass kicking. But I can't have you go kill your old man.
My father.
Yeah. I wonder how difficult beating Virgil as Nero is going to be. I feel like it'll be a little bit easier, like a bit more simplified than with Dante, but I could be wrong. I think it will be overall easier just because I'm going to have to learn a lot of Virgil's patterns again as Dante.
Positions were switched.
And so by the time I get to Nero, I'll have more of his moves memorized.
Be different. Would I have your life? And you mine?
There it is. Yeah.
Let's settle this. Dante.
What's happening now?
Oh God, I thought it was over.
This isn't good. We're gonna get dragged into this. Dante, what happened?
My dumbass brother's back, and I'm gonna rip him a new one.
Virgil's... How? Dante! Made it for Lady and she paid for it, so consider it a rental. Hey, you can't just...
Okay, we'll take care of that later. Right now, you three get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go take care of old douchebag.
You know how much money
Feeling this one's gonna be
Dante already owes Lady? Could be it isn't as easy as you assume. Last time he played as Nero was about 10 hours ago. Yeah, fair enough. It has been a minute since I played as Nero. But every time I play as Nero, it feels like a lot more smooth and effortless than Dante. Just because of how simple his kit is for easy damage with the grabs and the arms to get you out of sticky situations and stuff. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
Pretty much, yeah. I wonder how difficult this will be.
Hey guys, where you been? I thought you went back
I feel like I'll be fine on the one-on-ones, but I wonder how the group fight will go.
Nice guy Dante. We were spawned from Virgil's abominable thoughts. But you knew that already.
Come to think of it, I did know something was off. Just like with my old brother.
Well, we're merely the discarded thoughts from when he was Nilo Angelo. No longer bound in his consciousness. We're here now to kill you of our own free will. Liberating! And kill you we shall, Dante. Us, not Virgil.
Nah. Oh, right, I can royal guard that. Oh, shoot, I was gonna royal guard that, my bad. I should try and get used to his timing for that attack. I basically should probably treat these like first fights as like practice. Nice, got it. Ah, I got at least one of them. I think he hits multiple times there. Yeah. I remember that the first time I came through, it had been more recent since I had played DMC 1. It's been a minute now, but I remember noticing that they reused some of the themes from DMC 1 for this section. Gotten much better playing as Dante when it turned back to Nero. I keep trying to switch styles and turn it on DT wrong, but yeah, I definitely do that too, where I'll mess up and like DT when I don't mean to as Nero.
Come on, come at me, boy. Come here, come here.
Ah. Oh, come on. What? How's that smoking sexy style?
Come on, baby. Come get me.
Okay. Imagine how hard it was for a game designer to make a playable character and boss fight in the late game at the same time. I feel like making them these guys playable characters was the first consideration rather than boss fights. I don't think anybody would disagree with the fact that these guys aren't like as well thought out as maybe some of the other boss fights are in the rest of the game. These definitely feel more like playable characters first and then being retrofitted into boss fights. I mean, they do somewhat like, because they just kind of spam some of their higher level abilities that would be more limited if you were actually playing as V. Yeah, I think this changes the arena, which I think makes it a little bit easier.
Whoops. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be playable, Lady and Trish. It's a shame we never got that. Am I misremembering, or is it possible to play as Lady in the first game that she shows up in DMC 3? Because I know there's that girl from DMC 2. Lady is playable in DMC 4. Oh, okay. As is Trish in DMC 3. I remember, most I remember is getting Lady's gun, but that's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've played as either of them. Those are some things I would like to do, is go back and play as those playable characters. By the way, in this mission, you fight Griffin and Shadow. All the only ones. You get knocked out the chest, your health isn't restored, so it's nearly going to be nasty to show up with low HP. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why there are some like low tier enemies between some of the fights. It's just to give you a chance to get some DT and get some DT and get some health back, to be honest. Like at this point in the game, you really shouldn't expect a player to be struggling with these like low tier enemies, so I think they're just here for that purpose. Ooh, hello. Not as talkative, huh? Oh, shoot. Nah. Oh shoot. Okay. Thoughts on Twitch currently? Maybe not get 200. Oh yeah. I talked about this in the Discord, but yeah. Basically, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and keep pushing the YouTube thing for like the next few months here, and then at the end of the year, I'll just stop streaming on Twitch. I think. Honestly, if anything, I should probably be having you guys subscribe to the second YouTube channel. Ah, dang, is this the start of the mission? Okay, whatever.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
Looks like you have to do the first two fights back to back. That's unfortunate. But anyway, yeah, no, I'll just stream for like on Twitch for a little bit longer, and then and try and get people to subscribe over on YouTube. I was gonna say I should separate out the channels that as my channel with videos and my video channel with streams, but I need to like actually make some more videos before I worry about that. But basically, if you aren't on Discord or whatever, Twitch has been pretty nasty and just bad in general for a long time, and recently they had some pretty bad stuff happen at their at TwitchCon. If you haven't heard about it, creator was sexually assaulted. Security didn't do really anything, and Twitch's response has been fairly lacking. Not the first time that they've done something very stupid and nasty, and neglectful, but it did make me question why I'm even on the platform to begin with. So I think I'm just gonna like start moving towards not being on the platform, basically. And then maybe I'll like pick a different one to multi-stream to, or like a couple just try out or something in the future, but for now. So that'll be the plan. If you're on YouTube, you don't have to change anything. Streams will be the same place for now. If I start making more videos at a more regular basis, I'll maybe try and like ask you guys to go over to the other channel for stream VODs and stuff, just so we can separate the two out or something. But until I actually am consistent on that kind of thing, I don't think it's fair for me to ask you to like try and subscribe to a second channel that's not getting anything uploaded to it. I don't care if it's me, but the fight soundtrack here sounds like it's built out of from DMC Fun fight soundtrack samples. Yeah, it's I think they reused some of DMC 1's music here intentionally, since you know, these guys are all from DMC 1. I wonder where the... Isn't there a flashback at one point of V not being able to recruit the sorry, the spider? Anyway, the writing was just kind of on the wall. Twitch can barely moderate their own website. I don't think they'll be willing to protect their streamers in real life. Yeah, no, it's not, like I said, it's not like a new thing. It's just like, it made me question why I'm even on there to begin with. It's not like the streams over there are as popular as my YouTube ones anyway, because partially because Twitch discoverability is not as great. It just made me question why I was even there to begin with, and I realized I didn't really have a good reason to be over there too much, outside of like, there's some people who enjoy watching over there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. And it's just like, I'm just reading the writing on the wall. Like, I've known for a long time that like Twitch is kind of going downhill. It's just kind of a matter of when, not if, kind of, but...
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
And honestly, it doesn't matter that much. It's not like I get a ton of viewers over there anyway, to be honest. There's also some big rocks in the main area. If you manage to break it, it'll restore lots of HP, but if not all. But it's really hard to break them, but Nightmare could break it relatively fast. Okay. I don't think there's anything behind these, is there? Maybe on lower difficulties there's like a crystal there, I think, but... But yeah, no, the writing has been kind of on the wall for a while for Twitch. I mean, it's never been profitable, and they've been kind of, just from a monetary standpoint, they've been squeezing harder and harder on ads, but the way they implement ads is terrible for the viewing experience and for the platform. Oh my gosh! I didn't know that did that much damage. Ooh. I wonder how close this enemy's AI is to, well, it's probably not super close to its appearance in DMC 1 is what I was trying to get at. I should really learn to Royal Guard his attacks. My bad. Oh, shoot. We've died twice, right? Sorry, I've turned off the death counter for the Virgil cutscenes. But we've died twice, I believe, right? I haven't been keeping up on that, my bad. Come on, we're gonna get the funny haha 420 number today. Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this...
The funny thing is now, you probably can't buy weed for $4.20 because of inflation. Or it's probably only like cheap weed that's sold for that much anymore, or like a smaller amount. Just like old times. Ah, shoot. Ha! Oh my gosh! I can't believe how many ticks of damage the motorcycle does. Man, it hits like a truck. I feel like Griffin had a bit of a mouth on him too. All I remember about the Griffin fight in DMC 1 is using the lightning power on it. Oh, do they DT? Oh, that's cool. They have their DT effect from when they're as V, or with V, I think. But anyway, when you charge them up as V. But I think they DT every single time they get on low health in these fights, unfortunately.
Great. Can't wait for the rematch.
That's it, does it? Like a bike, yeah. No, he isn't. Well, somebody had to be the talkative one, and it wasn't going to be Nightmare. Oh, shoot. That was stupid. Okay. 413. Other funny number.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan?
Oh, come on. Why the rush? As he gets deleted. Oh, I see. So it's not like rapid, it's like 1, 2. Okay. One, two. Ah. I mean, I got the timing out loud down, but yeah, I didn't get the royal guard down. So 1, 2. Oh shoot, never mind. Oh, that one's like a bunch. Okay, they're all gonna use the freeze on DT amplify on the last fight to increase their attack defense and restore a good amount of HP. Okay. Between Griffin, Shadow, and Nightmare, Griffin is the only one with verbal communication skills. Shadow's certainly intelligent, but not Virgil. Sorry, intelligent but not verbal, not Virgil. No thoughts on Nightmare though. Yeah. Big rock man. Did I add a death there? I think I did. Yeah, because we were on funny number, haha, 413. If you don't know about the reason why 413 is a funny number is because 4 believe sounds like the Chinese word for death, if I remember correctly, and I believe 13 oh shoot, my bad. I teleported straight to him instead of away from him. Although really I should be getting used to to royal guarding that. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not gonna... Right, it's not a spam thing. I have to like actually be smart about it. Oh shoot, I'm too far away. Okay, ready to jump and... Okay, kinda got it. I got at least a little bit of it. Much more hard to royal guard than any of Urizen's attacks. Jump and... Okay, I kinda got it, yeah. Nice. Come here, you darn bird. Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry, Japanese. Yeah, not Chinese. And then I think, you know, 13 unlucky number, also synonymous with death, so 413. And then also it's the Homestuck funny number, where it's a running gag of 413. And I think it technically has some significance on the plot somewhat. Like it's kind of indicative of some of the characters, 4 of one or 4 of some, and then Shi and Yan. Interesting. Which is very funny because, you know what that reminds me of, Union, is Xion. I wonder if that's intentional. From Kingdom Hearts. Xion, spelled X-I-O-N. At least in the English translation. The girl fated to disappear from everybody's memories because she's introduced in a prequel. You can see this reference in Pheasant Portable. The Reaper's HP is 44444. Yeah. Did they change that in Reload? I wonder if they did.
Whoops.
Probably.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Dude, what is with this punk? Come and fight me like a man, boy. Nah, pretty full on health and DT though. That's nice. In Reload, the Reaper's HP shot all the way to 8,000. Yeah, makes sense. With how much more damage you can do in Reload. But yeah, the way people pronounce Shion's name is Shion, which I wonder if is intentional. Because again, character destined to just die to fade away because prequel. So they can't, they have to take her out of him. Ah, come on. Ah, shoot. Come here, you. Ah, shoot. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I know. I don't use guns other than, yeah. Box jumps in air. Must be time for. It must be raining because it sure is storming. Yeah, no, I know. No gun. Why no gun? Kalina on. Why no Dr. Faust? Shotgun. Well, shotgun is good for some things too, I guess. But
Was this your plan all along?
fine. I'll use Kalina on a bit more. I don't know. Did Persona fans ever get Persona 5 in some capacity on Switch? Other than Strikers? Okay, I can kind of spam guard that. Ah. Didn't get it all guarded, but... Like actually running on the Switch, or that stupid like remote play thing? Oh my gosh! That was wild. Yeah, you weren't kidding about Kalina. Oh, jeez. Jeez, OP. Man, I'll have to do that to the Shadow. As far as I know, they're not cloud games. Okay, that's good. Ah, shoot.
You look like you just had your ass handed to you.
Dr. Fuss is mostly just for pulling. Gotcha. Pulling and spamming red orbs for a lot of damage. That's so stupid that the Kingdom Hearts games were cloud games. You're telling me that like they can run on the PS3 and the the PS2, but they can't run on the Switch? I'm gonna. I feel like if you I feel like if you had an emulator on Switch in some way, shape or form, then I feel like you could run like at least the PS2 versions of the original games for a lot of that stuff. Not sure about PS3 emulation. Probably not that on Switch, but if it was native, like if it was, because they have PC ports. I don't know. It just seems wild. This seems like they could have gotten it working if they really wanted to, basically. Okay. Hopefully that electric discharge will go away, yeah. What's left of thee? What's left of thee? I will give you my own pretty lady. You can have what's rest of me. Ah. Oof. Okay, he was able to get out of that a bit easier than Griffin was. Oh, nice. Got some good DT there. Oh, should have seen that coming. So annoying that there's not a checkpoint after this, or before this, so I can practice this fight a bit better. Oh, I was gonna royal guard that, but it wasn't in time. I saw a few videos, someone playing Need for Speed Underground and Truth Crime NPS emulator and Steam Deck. Yeah, but I mean, you know, Steam Deck is a little bit better than the Switch, not gonna lie. At least in terms of hardware. Honestly, if I could only buy one device between the Switch or the Switch 2 and the Steam Deck, I would probably still pick the Steam Deck. Just because of way more variety in the games. And you can emulate so many older ones. Oops. Huh. Interesting. He didn't go into his usual attack after. Okay. I don't know. I feel like anything like PS2 and above, I'd rather emulate on like an actual like PC than like a portable PC. At least for me personally, so I could like push it a little bit more and like run it at a higher internal resolution.
Come back. Damn it, V.
Yeah. It'll probably change after Gabe Newell passes away or retires. Probably after he passes away, because even like once he retires, he'll have quite a bit of influence, you know. I don't know. It'd be nice if they could get somebody who knows the Gabe Newell strategy of do nothing and win, basically. But I don't know. One can only hope that somebody comes along who sees the success of Steam and is like, why do we need to change anything? Or like, well, you know, there's something that could probably be changed about Steam. But, I mean, from a business standpoint, why would they change anything, you know? Jumped too soon. Gaben. You can send your feedback to Gabe Newell at gabenewell.com. At yahoo.com. Gabe Newell at yahoo.com.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
at valvesoftware.com. Do you think we'll ever get a Half-Life 3? I don't know. Isn't there like something like weird with it where like somebody like the official ending is already out there from the writer or something? Ah, dies. Oh, I can. Oh, I just realized I can jump off him and use that to reset my Royal Guard thing. Because I think jumping off him gives me the extra frames I would get for Royal Guarding in his face. To kill him. Yeah. I mean, it's not like English is your first language or whatever. Is it? I don't think it is. Because we've talked about when I think English is not your first language. I don't know. Maybe that was insulting. Sorry.
Can't wait for the rematch. Come on, baby. Come get me. Up you go. Whoops. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure it's fun. How's it going, Snorlax? Oh, sure. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just use it and you'll get better at it pretty much. That's the best advice I can give you. Is just use it and you'll get better at it.
Come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all?
It's really hard to keep up a language for most people. Like, keep up your understanding of a language if you're not constantly using it. Even if it's your like native language, like if you don't use your native language for a long time, you can start to feel it. I feel like there was a VTuber who was talking about that actually, where like the only time she would use English was on stream because she moved to Japan, and so her English started to get kind of actually bad when she had friends over from other places over to Japan. She realized her English had gotten worse actually because she just hadn't been using it. Many such cases. So if native speakers can start to lose their fluency over time, then you shouldn't feel bad about it losing some of your fluency on it. If you haven't used it too much. Oh, a Walkman. Are you a enjoyer of the nostalgic style of music? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been storming here too, kind of bad. I was driving home from work the other day and I could barely see like the dividing line on the road, and I was like, geez, this is bad. Thankfully I don't have to drive too far for work, but yeah. Great. Can't wait for the rematch. Okay. I didn't... no, wait, that's not true. I know that Walkman makes new products still. The other question would be then if you're big into like listening to audio in a certain way, like high quality audio and stuff. Gotcha. Tiny USB Walkman. Yeah, I had an MP3 player that was pretty cheapo that I used for a long time. It was kind of nice to have something separate to take with me on like runs and stuff aside from my phone. I have thought about getting another one of those kind of things again, just like a kind of cheapo MP3 player or something like it, just to take on like runs and stuff and have as a dedicated media player. I don't know. I feel like I'd find that pretty annoying to like have a separate device just for music, but because it would be another thing to carry. But I don't know. I guess the other thing too is like if I run somewhere where I might need my phone and I don't have it, I'm gonna really regret it, you know? Like, ah, yes, something happened and I need to call the ambulance, but all I have is my Walkman. Oh, I thought you were dead. I didn't know you could play possum like that. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Are there actually enemies in the DMC games that can play possum and like trick out the player on how low their health is? That'd be kind of a cool mechanic. It'd be hella annoying, but it'd be an interesting mechanic and would give a lot of personality to that demon. Okay. It was like, I definitely prefer it over my phone. It being MP3 means I only have to convert everything to MP3. There's like 600 songs, which I don't think will fit on a 2 GB device. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've run into a problem. I don't know. You guys have maybe remember me talking about my storage problems because I keep recording everything. But another good portion of my storage space is on my computer is currently being taken up by audio files, just because whenever I'm given the option, I usually download the highest quality one, and that's come to bite me a little bit. Ah. Ah, shoot. And Royal Guard in time. I guess first thing you assume about Ice Age skill, be too cheesy to allow players to block. What's that? It seems Ice Age can protect you from Shadow's Hedgehog attack. Oh, I should just Royal Guard the Hedgehog attack, is what I should do. I just have to run all the way to Shadow to actually practice it, and it takes a minute because I have to run through the Griffin fight and then through those enemies. So it's just kind of annoying because I have to run. Oh, hey, funny number. I have to run through so many enemies to get to.
Damn it. Was it?
Get to Shadow. Yeah, because how much storage space is my music folder taking up right now? Oh, it's got to calculate it. Would something funny happen on this try? I don't know. Maybe. It'd be funny if I won. Wouldn't that be funny, guys? Come on. Be 484. Yeah, so it's 4. I have about half a terabyte's worth of music downloaded right now. Which, yeah. Gee, I wonder why I'm running out of storage space. To be fair, I have 8 terabytes on that hard drive. It's just, and like most of it is still like videos I've recorded, mostly of gameplay of various games or like streams. Ah. Just afraid to box to finish the mission before 440 deaths. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get 440 deaths. We can joke about death number on Virgil, probably.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
I guess I could use a gold orb. I don't know. Maybe if I get like on low health or something.
Good? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know. We haven't even gotten to like the last fight of this mission yet, so. Virgil is a funny boss to fight with until he summons a doppelganger, then turns into survival horror. No, I didn't get hit by it at least. Didn't royal guard it, but I didn't get hit by it. What the heck? Oh, that was stupid. Ah. That was stupid. Oh, is it back to front for that input? I didn't realize that. He must be in low health if he's doing that. Oh, nice. I got the royal release off on him. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, right. He attacks right afterwards. Right. I keep forgetting about his follow-up attack after you get him out of his orb state. No more funny number. Got a little bit farther on that boss fight, though. I feel like I was almost to the end of it.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your...
Hey, Gluten. How's it going? It's been a minute. Oh, nice. Glad to hear that you're feeling better. Can't wait for the rematch. Yeah, I guess I'll mention it to you since I should be mentioning this more often now if you're on Twitch, but I would appreciate you if you would subscribe on YouTube, of course, as always, but specifically I'm thinking about no longer streaming on Twitch after a certain point, probably sometime early next year. Just because Twitch has not been very good lately, and so I don't see a reason to keep being on there for too much longer.
Whoops. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not great. I was mostly thinking of why are you doing all the way over there, dude? Come here. I can't punch you if you're all the way over there.
I'm bored.
Okay, you know what? I don't even care. I don't need to fight you, so I don't know about that. It's just like, I don't know. The more recent thing is at TwitchCon and like just a history of like not doing stuff and like being inconsistent and like playing favoritism, and it's not like I get a lot of viewers on Twitch anyway, unfortunately, so it's kind of like a whatever thing for me. I'm not like pretending like it's any big great sacrifice or anything. Like, let's be real here, I do not get a ton of viewers on Twitch. Like, majority of my viewers is on YouTube, so it's not like a huge sacrifice or anything. But oops. Oops. It's not like the people. The people are fine. Like, the viewers are fine. I mean, it's just like the platform and the people running it, unfortunately. But no, I would say Twitch hasn't really changed much, for better or for worse, in like the last several years. Just kind of a slow, stagnant decline kind of thing. Losing more and more market share to YouTube and Kick and other alternatives. Yeah, there is that too. Well, they also like introduced a bunch of stealth nerfs to stuff like that too, where with their new bot detection system, it also like counts. I don't know if it still does this, but it was counting people who just like didn't chat at all for like lurkers, basically, as bots. And then also oh, I didn't know you could do that with that. Well, no, they like count lurkers as bots, like the bot detection system. They try to implement a view botting detection system, and then they realize that like a lot of people up towards the top are still view botting, and there's still ways around it, so they kind of gave up on that because it wasn't a good look, because they can't sell ads for as much if advertisers realize how much of a percentage of the platform's viewership is bots. From what I've seen of Perfect Runs, you could block Griffin's Sphere attack with Ice Age in the middle of both Spear attack and Ice Age, jump and immediately Royal Release. Looks easy. Okay, I can try that. So lame, yeah. Twitch has been pretty lame for a while now. Lame is definitely a way to describe it. That, and like also the whole like what really kind of set this off for me, Gloon, which, you know, this is not great, but you know, that's why I don't want to be here to be on Twitch too much anymore, is recently they had a situation at TwitchCon with their security not being good. Like Twitch's security wasn't good, and a female creator got sexually assaulted because the security was not good. They just like had an open spot, and some dude walked up to somebody and just like grabbed her by the arm and then grabbed her by the face and tried to kiss her, at which point her security that she had to pay for stepped in and did something. But yeah, if it was a smaller creator and she hadn't been able to pay for her own security, you know, nobody would have known. And it's probably happened before. Oh, I'm supposed to be using the thing. Oh, that's a mod. It's a mod, British Snorlax. Usually it says like the world has ended, or the, you know, the Qliphoth roots consume the world, basically, or something like that. But yeah, no, it's a mod that says skill issue. It won't. It won't, because if it was going to, then they would have done something about this before. Because, like, well, like, the whole Emiru thing, right? She had security, like, previously, too, and they literally banned the security guard for doing his job last time, where he, like, stepped in and, like, held on to the guy so that police could show up, basically. Like, all he did was basically stop him from, you know, running away until police could get there, doing his job. And Twitch didn't like that, and so they banned him from future events. No, I don't. Unless somebody at, like, Amazon, like, higher ups, like, looks at that and, like, everything that's happened is like, what the fuck are you guys doing over there? Pardon my French, or pardon my language. But I don't think anything's gonna change unless somebody up the food chain finds out about what's been going on over there, or, like, there's, like, a whole media cycle of the media finding out about all the horrible things that have been happening over there, and, like, it starts getting, like, mainstream news attention. I don't think that they're gonna change, because I haven't yet, and other things have already happened, so why would they change now? Ah, shoot. When Twitch starts losing large traders, then they will change? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of already happened. There's a lot of people they've either banned off the platform either for good or bad reasons, and there's plenty of people who are either multi-streaming to YouTube or other platforms.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
Oh yeah. Dan Clancy's a massive gooner. He's an old man. Which, I don't know. If you want to be an old gooner, whatever, man. But it's weirder when, like, they work for you, ostensibly, or, like, you have, like, some amount of, like, of control over the platform and everything, you know? Nah, my bad. I was gonna try the I gotta remember next time he goes into the orb, I gotta try the ice cage thing. I did put a death on the death counter, right? Yeah, it does protect you from it, at the very least. Although I think I'd rather Royal Guard it, but that's true of, like, pretty much everything, right? Well, they were doing damage control from second one, right? Like, even in their statement, they weren't, like, being completely honest, because okay, fair enough. Although I will say, if you don't, like, start putting things on YouTube, there's no way you can get a following over there. The easiest thing would just be to put up VODs, at least, for storage purposes. But fair enough. Do what you want to do. If you want to wait and, like, try and make videos later, or clip up some videos and clip up some streams and put them on YouTube later on, that's fine too.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
Boy. Oh, is that what that is? Huh, I didn't know that that was an input. Oh, that's also an input. Huh, I didn't realize that there was directional inputs on the Swordmaster inputs I didn't realize there were directional inputs on the Swordmaster. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I never knew that. There's directional inputs on the Swordmaster inputs for some of the weapons. Oh. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. Especially when you're playing as Dante. And a veritable... Oh, shoot. Wrong input. Gosh darn it, directional inputs. Oh, yeah, Gluten Zone. It's been a minute, but yeah, Gluten Zone's hung out before. I want to make videos of my streams. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I've thought about streaming less just because I have so many video ideas I want to get through. And I recently got a job again, and that's been taking up a lot of time. I'd like to take some time and actually make some of those streams and video ideas into actual videos. Plus, my computer is literally getting full storage wise, so I'll beat him up with motion inputs. Yeah, we can go play Mad World or whatever. Jobs take up all my time. Yeah, no, I worked a 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift today, so I had some time after that stream, so I'm doing that right now. And then I gotta go pick my sister up from work later today, so I do have a hard out. I have to make sure I leave in time to go do that, so she's not just sitting there. We'll probably go for another hour or so though. Motion inputs is Street Fighter, quarter circle back. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, no, I think I could probably manage to make videos if I just had the weekend streams, because then I could use this time to either record videos or make videos. And I might do that here soon, but I did promise to play some games, so I think I'll get through that first. And then I'll focus more on getting through some of my video ideas. And then from there, I can maybe sprinkle in maybe one stream a week or whatever. When I have time. Dude, where the heck did he go? Oh! Ha! Okay. Okay, buddy. That's new. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Okay. Just retry the mission. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Something to think about later. Right now I'm trying to get through this game on one of the harder difficulties, so that's been good though. It's fun learning the characters and getting better at the game. I don't know if I'd want to go any farther. I don't know. Yeah. New idea for stream, video editing stream. Some people do that. If I was streaming all the time, maybe I would do that. But I don't know. I feel like the way I was edit is pretty dull, especially for streams, because it's not like I'm editing something active. I'm cutting down a lot of footage into shorter amounts of time, you know, and trying to do other stuff. Plus, it's not as fun, I feel like, as just making something and then putting it out there. It's kind of fun maybe to show some of the process or talk about some of the process, but when you show everybody how the sausage is made, it's not as fun, you know. But yeah, what are you thinking about streaming soon, Gluten? Or I guess when, maybe, too. I'll try and see if I don't have work then. I can come and stop by. Project Zomboid and Val. Ooh. Okay, gotcha. If you end up doing like a Project Zomboid, like, I don't know how, if you still have to set up a server for Project Zomboid co-op, but if you wanna play some Project Zomboid multiplayer, I'd be down for that. I played Project Zomboid co-op or multiplayer back during COVID, but it's been a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try and check it out. So Project Zomboid is basically a fairly, I don't know, realistic simulation of a zombie apocalypse. Like, weight matters, you can only carry so much. There's like food decay, so you know, a few months after the apocalypse starts, you know, food starts to decay. Winter changes things. Seasons properly go through. If you get bitten, like even just a little bit, it's pretty much game over. You have like probably like less than a day before your character turns. Improving your character can take a long time, just like it does in real life. So if you want to like exercise, it's going to take a lot of time and calories, and you're going to be sore. So like actually improving your character or anything like that can take a while. So it's like very demanding but very rewarding, and it's a lot of fun, and like the mods for it are really good too. I haven't played it in a minute, and I think they've updated it a good amount since then. It's more of an indie thing. It's a pretty good game, all things considered. It's quite demanding to start because you have to learn the whole UI and interface system. But like once you get the hang of it, it actually is pretty intuitive because things work the way you would expect them to for the most part. Because it's kind of a simulation kind of thing, so it's like breaking a window. Okay, you break the window. Oh, you broke it with your hands. You took cut damage. Like, your hands are now cut and they're bleeding. Okay, bandage them. Okay, crawl through the window. Oh, you didn't wipe away the glass before you crawled through the window. Now you've got cuts and scrapes all over your arms. Bandage those.
Oops.
You know.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Like, there's like a lot of little things and stuff. Yeah. And so you climb in the window and you get bitten by a zombie that you didn't see because he was off, because your cone of vision didn't pick him up, and now your character is dead. Welcome to Project Zomboid. It's very unforgiving but fairly rewarding, I would say. And like I said, the mods for it are very good. Oh yeah, dude, I want to play a spooky game. I was gonna play Dead Space 2 this year because I played Dead Space 1 last year and enjoyed it quite a lot, but this has been taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't had a chance to like play anything else. I'm almost done with the game. I've got this mission and then we're on the final boss basically. You know, but the final boss is Virgil. You know, I am the storm that is approaching. Cannot lore accurate, not OP, just lore accurate Virgil. So it's gonna take me a bit to get through him, but it'll be rewarding. It'll be good. I don't know. I always get so antsy when playing horror games. Like, it takes more out of me than just like a normal game. But I guess that's kind of the same thing for this. It just puts me, like, I'm always on like constant tension, so it's good for like the Tuesday Thursday streams, which are a bit shorter, but if I had to do it for like a longer stream, it would suck so bad. Ah, shoot. I gotta remember that he does that. It's so stupid that I keep... Ooh, nice, I got that. Nah, I didn't get it. Nice, got it. Oh, that's free DT. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. He's got his follow-up attack now. He's that combo is now longer. I guess because he's on lower health. It's a short game, so it'd only take 2 or 3 streams to complete it. Okay. Yeah, I'd be down to play some more horror games, like I said, once I get through this. Yeah, there's plenty of, like, shorter horror games that would definitely be fun to play. Maybe I'll do a poll if I can get through Dead Space. Although I did also say I'd play a zombie game as well, so... And that one's a bit longer. We'll see how it goes. For the moment, I gotta actually beat this kitty. Hey, nice. Oh wait, I shouldn't have skipped through that. Whatever. What's the zombie game? Yakuza Dead Souls. You know those Yakuza games where like you see out of context screenshots and they have wild side stories and stuff? They thought, what if we made that a third-person shooter on the PS3? And so they did. And you can still buy it on the PS3 store for, or the PSN store for like 20 bucks. Or you can buy it physically for like 80. Yeah, I started playing those games last year and I had a good amount of fun with them. I've been playing through a good chunk of them. I'm about halfway caught up on them. There's like, I think they're on 8 right now, not accounting for like side games and stuff. And I've played up through 3 alongside some of the side games, so. Or 4. No, I played up through 4, my bad. They're fun. They're a good time. I'm glad I took a break from them because they're very similar because they reuse a lot of assets and stuff. Like if you were playing like in the time that they came out, like I don't think it would be that much of a big deal, but playing them back to back is a little got a little repetitive after a bit. Still, they're good. The combat gets better as the games go on, although it's nothing. It's not on the same level as like an actual action game, but it's decent, especially as the series goes on. And the spectacles of those games is pretty fun. Sounds very niche and funny, yeah. Yeah, if you want to try one of the games, I would definitely recommend Yakuza 0. It's like a prequel of the games, and it has some pretty decent combat and stuff, and like it's a good sampling, I think, of what the series actually is before you want to try and get into it, because there are a lot of games. Like I said, they're on 8. I think 6 and 7, or 7 and 8 are RPGs, like full-ass RPGs, because they put out a April Fool's post of I think like a RPG thing, and people were like, "Oh, I actually want that." They were like, "Okay, I guess we'll make it like an actual thing then." Or they were just trying to test the waters with making it an April Fool's post just to see what people's reaction would be. That is also a possibility. It's a possibility it was a marketing stunt, but either way, they took what's basically an action like beat 'em up kind of game and turned it into an RPG with like summons and stuff like that, where you summon like, I don't know, some like crazy old granny on a bike, and that's your summon, instead of like, you know, a god of thunder or something. But no, the games are fun. There's a lot to do in them because they're open world-ish, where you get to explore like this detailed part of Tokyo. Kind of fictionalized. It's based off of a real place, but it's fictional. Yeah, no, it's a good time. See you later. And yes, Mario, Lorenzo. Thanks for hanging out. Also, if you like attractive men, that would definitely be there's plenty to like there. If attractive men aren't your thing, they're still cool. Like, even if you're not into them that way, they're still cool characters. So, but yeah, things do get quite ridiculous at times, especially with the side content. And they go on sale for super cheap, like fairly often. Like literally they came out with a game recently, like earlier this year, for $70. And then it's already, I think, down to like 40 or something when it went on sale for like the fall sale. Oh yeah, both of you guys, right? The TF2 Library Lobby I'm in has 7 enemy pyros. The fuck? What do you mean the fuck? It's TF2. What did you expect? Sometimes there's just a whole lobby of like one like a class. It's just how things are. Woo! Turbine or not. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I do appreciate people on Twitch hanging out and watching the videos, and I want as many people as I don't want to like leave people behind, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Being on Twitch just feels like being on a sinking ship sometimes, and it's felt like that for a while, and I feel like it's not going to get any better. Again, it's not the people who are watching on Twitch, it's like the people running it and everything. And also the whole ad structure and everything isn't great. Oh shoot, what the heck? Come here, big buddy. Give me all your DT. Woo! That's valid. I felt the great ship happened after Coda with half the users drop because things weren't online anymore. I mean, that's true, yeah. A lot of things changed on a lot of webs. Like, viewership went down on a lot of websites after COVID. Okay.
You look like you just had your ass handed to you.
Nice. I was able to get through that fight.
One more round. It's like
I'm back on Malay Island. And this is where I would put my friends.
Stand a chance.
If I had one.
Trying to atone for something?
Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, and it's just like the nuke going over and the arc, like something out of a movie. I think Oppenheimer would have been a better movie if they just played "Here Comes the Sun" during that during the scene where they test the nuke. Oh, we're finally on the gimbals. I don't know, the Crimbles, all three of them together. Yeah, I saw a thumbnail for that. I did not watch it, but I heard that somebody managed to steal from the Louvre, which is a step up from just defacing property. I'll give them that. It's better than that, because you actually did something somewhat impressive. You stole from like the Louvre. I'm sure that has not happened in like a few hundred years or something. So, you know, props on them for actually doing something. I think they just get revived in this fight if I don't take care of Nightmare, right? Ah, shoot. Autocorrect needs to die. The Napoleonic era feels. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. Well, I wonder where. I assume there's a checkpoint like right before this. See, we're comedic cab burglars. Yeah. Try to lure Nightmare to those stones. I'll restore your HP on breaking. Okay. Thanks.
I know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
Bring it on! This is great!
Come here!
Yours!
Not the worst place to die. But that's not on my agenda.
Got it. Thanks. That helps a lot. Because I come into this fight with not a ton of health on this current go around. Not like that, you won't. Well, yeah, I mean, technically, he's not wrong. Like, for us to progress, they have to lose here, so. Inevitability. Eventually, I will win or give up. That's the only two outcomes. And given how stubborn I am, we know which one is definitely the more likely. Oh, come on. What's going on over there? Oh, Nightmare. That's what's happening over there. Man. Yeah, see, don't worry about your typing issues, Jason.
Bring it on! This is great!
Even the British guy, the Englishman, can't type properly. Can't type proper English today, apparently. Nice. Ah, shoot. Oh, shoot. He can get me on the overhead, huh? Okay. Please, like, English is a proper language anyways. It has roots and everything. I think that English, especially American English, has become very messy due to just like taking in words and like phrases and other things from a lot of different cultures. I think that like its roots make sense. It's just that like it's been, and I guess also you could say the same thing for Britain too, right? Like it's not like the colonies didn't affect how British people speak. I'm sure there were some terms and like words and things that worked their way into British English as well. Okay. Nope, incoming. I'm made of these, not about to disagree. Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of ease. Thought up, who am I to disagree? Oof, okay. Good thing he broke the rock first before hitting me, otherwise I would have died. Yeah, it's funny seeing how goofy Nightmare's stuff looks. Like some of his attacks look pretty goofy. I keep missing Discord messages. You're good. Huh, what is with everybody's names today? Everybody's names are defaulting to their default instead of their actual nicknames on YouTube.
Come on.
Will there be another one?
They know they don't stand a
I don't know. As long as I don't die, I suppose there will be another stream. There'll be another day. There'll be another attempt, that's for sure.
Not the worst place to die. That's not on my agenda just yet.
Come here, big boy. Break this rock for me, will ya? Nah. Missed my chance. Okay. Well, silver lining, now I just have to deal with these two. Oh, come on. I mean, another Discord watch party. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just, have been really busy and I wanted to stream this today instead of watching the new anime and finishing it, which I probably should watch it with you and finish it. It's just, I want to, you know, get through DMC 5 before Halloween so we can play a spooky game on Halloween or a horror game or something. And we still have to get through this mission today, and then we have to start working through Virgil, and we all know how long that's going to take me. At least 2 streams, right? So that's why I wanted to stream extra today. Also, next week, I work literally every single day that week So I don't know where I'm going to fit in a stream. I will do my best, but yeah. So, maybe I'll do some like early morning streams if I work like a closing shift or something. What the heck? I still don't know the Royal Guard timing on the Shadow Hedgehog. If you want to play Zomboid with me next week for a stream, hit me up and I'm so down. Okay. Like I just said, I work every single day, but I'll reach out to you off stream when I get a chance here, or and we can figure something out either for next week or maybe the following week. I'll need to brush up on my Project Zomboid knowledge. It's been a minute. What's on your mind about games for Halloween? Right now, just Dead Space 2. That's the one I said I was going to play. Technically also Yakuza Dead Souls, but I'm in both of your chats now. I didn't realize you're allowed to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yes, you are. Yes, you are allowed to do that. And also, let's be honest, like Twitch never enforced that rule to begin with. So, what about Silent Hill F? Dude, I would like to play the Silent Hill games at some point, but I am not going out and buying a Silent Hill game day one right now, just because A, money, and B, I would want to play, you know me, I would want to play some of the older games first. I'd probably start with like literally Silent Hill 1 and like 2 and like work my way up through the series. That, or like with the Resident Evil, I would work up my way through the series, because the only Resident Evil game I've ever played is the remake of 2. Well, that's not technically true. I've dabbled with some of other ones, like the one on the Wii and everything, but I have never played all the way through any besides that. Yeah, every single time there's a Yakuza sale, like all the Yakuza games go on sale, I get so many like ads for it in my Steam like feed, I guess, or whatever, on the library page, because every single one will post the same like, hey, all the stuff is on sale. And since I own like several of the games now, it just like posts it like a bunch of times, and it's only gonna get worse if I keep buying more of the games.
But that's not on my
Ah. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I have to go pick up my sister later, so I have to make sure I leave at a good time for that. But we're doing fine. I still got a while. Go try and get through this fight today. Ah, shoot. But yeah, no, I was planning on playing Dead Souls 2. Or, not, sorry, Dead Space 2. Because I enjoyed Dead Space 1 so much last year. But yeah. And I thought it was a fun game to play on stream. Have you ever played The Sims 3? The only Sims game I have played a good amount of are some of the Sims, like the My Sims games on the Wii. And then, which some of them are actually pretty good, like My Sims Age is actually a lot of fun. I feel like even as an adult, I would have a decent amount of fun playing My Sims. Could be convinced to stream that game at some point. Anyway, that and Herbs in the City, specifically the DS version, are the two ones I've played the most of. Lame, 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 lame. I don't know. For me, like, I'm also the kind of person who has a hard time with Minecraft just because it's so open-ended. So I feel like I would struggle with proper Sims, to be honest. Also, I just struggle putting that much time into any game. Even those JRPGs that I play a lot of, I think the most time I have... Actually, hold on. Hold on. Let's take an intermission for me dying. Steam. What is... how do I sort by... Oh, here we go. Let's go to... Okay. My goodness. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So this is my Steam library. Okay, so if I go to sort by playtime, yeah, even like those JRPGs that I play a ton of, the most hours I have on any of them is Persona 5 Royal with 476 hours. Granted, if Persona 3 Fez was on here, it would probably be somewhere between Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Royal. But even like games that I've like streamed and like played all the way through and everything like this, and then like went back and did a challenge run, the most I have on any one game is like a little under 500 hours. Granted, I have a lot of games in the like these categories here, you know, over 40 hours, over 60 hours, over 100 hours. I have a bunch. Project Zomboid being one of them, by the way. This is that game that we were talking about. I played a lot. Dude, I played a lot. I think I played like 80 some hours in like the span of like 4 or 5 days when I was playing this game like multiplayer. I played a lot of that during that like 1 or 2 weeks of COVID where I was playing just that. But yeah, even these like long RPGs that I play, 100 hours is still quite long for like a singular playthrough, right? Like I've only played through SMT3 Nocturne once, and I have 100 plus hours in it, which is quite a lot for one playthrough. DMC 5 is actually starting to get up there now with this playthrough. We're at 105 hours. Starting to get up there. I played Borderlands 2 3 times with 3 different people. That's why I have 80 hours in it. I never want to play it again. Maybe I'll play some of the DLC stuff because I've played through the base game 3 times. I'm never playing that game again, like the base game at least. Sucks. I never played Modern Sonic growing up. Yeah, I haven't as much either. I'm surprised I have 44 hours on Tom Clancy's Division 2. Crusader Kings 2? Oh, that's my brother, I think. I think my brother, yeah. That was him borrowing my Steam account. This is like one of the only games he likes playing. Yeah, and then some other stuff. Did I really play BioShock Infinite for the same amount of time I played Supreme Commander? Goodness gracious. There's Dead Space 1. BioShock, Helldivers 2. Where's Expedition 33? I don't have it yet, actually. It's on my wish list, but I wouldn't be able to play it right now anyway, so I've just been holding off on buying it, because I'll probably wait and buy it when it goes like 20% off or something, and like next year, because I probably won't be able to get to it for a little bit, unfortunately. I mean, if you want to talk about all the like RPGs that I have not gotten to, we would be here for a while. Like, just this entire category is like RPGs. Just like, well, it's got the RPG category on Steam anyway. But yeah, there's the Yakuza games, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, Tales of Berseria, some of the Tales of games. Never played Stardew Valley. Why is this in the RPG category? Why does Steam have this marked as RPG? Does it really have it marked as RPG? Who in the world marked this action, like, adventure game, like Star Wars action adventure game, as an RPG on Steam? What madman? Hades as well is a little bit of a question mark as being an RPG. Oh, Little King Story. That's a fun game. Mad Max? The open world Mad Max game? How's that an RPG? See you later. I'm kind of sleeping when you stream sometimes. Fair enough. You're not the first person, Nash. Have a good rest of your night. You have so many games, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's why I've stopped buying so many. Like, you asked me where Expedition 33 is. Bruh. Look at my, so I have played games of 224. Look at my, unplayed games category. 444. I've played about a third of my Steam library. It's about 600 games or so. Some of these are, like, free games or whatever. Like, this was free, and stuff, but... Yeah. Yeah. There's so many unplayed games. And this is just like my Steam account. I have like physical games as well that I've not played. Oh no, I always have something to play. Like I always do. This is why I have that spreadsheet. Is like, how would you find which thing to play out of all of this stuff, right? That's why I have the spreadsheet to like categorize them all and keep an eye on them and like trying to figure out what I want to actually play. Granted, when you're scrolling through, it's actually pretty quick to scroll through the unplayed ones now. But, yeah. Is it really only 92? No, that can't be right. Should be like 400 some. Maybe 97 are removed because I manually removed them for various reasons, but yeah. Where are the Metal Gear games at? I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5, I think, is like one of the only ones on PC, right? Ooh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. That would be fun to play on stream. Dude, the Mass Effect trilogy. 120 hours right there. Then again, given how much time I put into the Persona games, that would not be that much. Although knowing me, I'd probably balloon that to 150 hours by doing every single piece of side content in all three of the games. Okami. Should play that before the new one comes out. Quantum Break. Red Dead Redemption 2. I still have to play Red Dead Redemption 1 all the way through. Okami is great, yeah. There's Soma. There's a game we could play for Halloween. Soma. Sorry, We're Open. There's also a game we could kind of play for Halloween. The Batman Arkham games, Bastion. Some of the Battlefield games. Why did I buy these? See, that's the thing, too, is like, why did I buy these Battlefield games? I understand why I bought Battlefield Bad Company 2. Like, that I understand. But I don't understand why I bought Battlefield 4, 5, and Revolution. Was there a deal or something, I guess? Probably. Boneworks. Brutal Legend. There's a game I couldn't play on stream just due to all the DMCA music. Oh, I have Destiny 2 in here. That's funny. I have actually played some of Destiny 2, but I think that was on console. Anyway. Yeah, I do own a couple Metal Gear games. Mostly on the PS3 and stuff, though.
Stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
Like, I think I own MGS4 on PS3, if I remember correctly. Which is good, because I think that's the only way to play it, outside of, like, a re-release, maybe, or something. I don't know if they have a re-release for that yet, though, because there's so much copyrighted content that they'd have to re-up, or whatever. Oops. I've noticed some detail about the fight. If you concentrate on defeating only the minor summons, you'll be left with a Nightmare 1v1. Oh, does Nightmare not actually revive the other two? I thought that Nightmare revived the other two if they went down,
Are they trying
because that's kind of how it works in with a V as well.
Not the worst place to die.
Because when you're playing as V, if you summon Nightmare, he automatically revives the other two, or like summoning him automatically revives the other two. So I thought that's the way it worked here too, where like you have to get rid of Nightmare first and then get rid of the other two for second. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You will never run out of content. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's not even like all the games, right? Like I said, there's plenty of games I could emulate or whatever that would be fun to play on stream. Or like physically things I own. It's not a matter of like finding games to play, it's like which ones basically, which is always kind of the question anyway. Especially now with how accessible emulation is, the question tends to be more which games to play, I feel like, rather than what games to play, if that makes sense. I want to play Pikmin 4 on stream so bad, but I don't have a capture card. I need to figure out how to emulate. I have Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have Pikmin 1 through 4 on Switch, and I have Pikmin 1 as a Japanese GameCube game that I found at a flea market randomly. And I also have Pikmin 3 on Wii U. I have not played a single Pikmin game all the way through. Help me. Pikmin 4 is very cute. Yeah, all the Pikmin games are very cute. Well, I guess some maybe more than others, because they do get like a little dark with how much the Pikmin die sometimes, right? But the Pikmin games in general are very charming. Be fun to play them in like the spring or summer. But yeah, no, I definitely have a problem. I've definitely slowed down on buying games just because of that. I say that, but my brother was like, hey, GameStop is doing a buy two get one free on used games. You want any? And I was like, I guess I'll buy these games. But to be fair, they're on a list, okay? I have made a list of games that I want to own physically, and I'm trying to complete the list. Although, I think it was mostly just shooter games, actually. It was Resistance 2 and 3 for the PS3, and then a couple of the Call of Duty games, because they're cheaper to buy secondhand nowadays than it would ever be trying to buy them on PC, unfortunately. And then, did you know? Okay, did you know? So okay. So have you guys ever played the Far Cry games? Show of hands, who has played the Far Cry games? You know, the definition of insanity man games. Yes, okay. So yes, okay. So you know that 1 and 2 is like very different than 3 onwards, right? For better or for worse, 3 was very popular, and so they copied that formula going forward. And while it worked for a few games, it like, you know, kind of like made things repetitive, and now people aren't as big on the series anymore. But did you know that after the making of 3, there was actually one more game that was kind of like the first 2 games that they made? It only came out originally on Xbox, the original Xbox, and there is a version of it on Xbox 360 that looks and runs a little bit better and is in 16:9. It's like this niche within a niche within a niche. It's like it's interesting, and I wanted to get it. It's like $10 on GameStop's website. So yeah. But yeah, no. If you've never played if you've never played a Far Cry game, yapping while trying to fight. The first two are like very kind of grungy feeling. The second one especially is known for the fact that you have to constantly take like malaria pills to like stave off malaria, and like your weapons when you get them are often in like a bad state, so you have to like maintain them or get new ones, or pay to get them maintained or whatever. Otherwise they will jam in combat and stuff. And there's like a bunch of other like open world details that end up in like those videos. You know, those videos where people are like, oh, gaming used to be so much better back in the day, and then it's like a compilation of like how water physics look in like one game, or like how like certain effects look in another game. For Far Cry 2, it's often like how it affects like burning foliage and stuff, because they had a good foliage system, I guess, or stuff like that. And then like Far Cry 3 and onwards, they kind of adopted the Ubisoft standard clear out outposts kind of thing, with like first person, and you can either do a stealth run or a go loud run basically. And you can, and that's like the major thing about Far Cry 3 is just that it had a fairly interesting story, especially for when it came out in the early 2000s. And the formula worked pretty well. It's like a very good like turn your brain off and like just kind of play formula, which is kind of the Ubisoft motto. But you know, it's good. Probably if we want to get technical about it, they probably started doing that specifically with Assassin's Creed, to be honest. But yeah. No. I mean Far Cry Instincts, Jason. I mean Far Cry Instincts, not Far Cry 1. I mean Far Cry Instincts, like Revival or whatever. On the Xbox 360. But anyway, yeah, so that's the Far Cry lore. Far Cry 3 is the one that people always talk about with the definition of an insanity man and all that stuff. Far Cry 4 is pretty good. I think the villain is arguably as interesting as Insanity Man. I think people just know Insanity Man more because he's a bit of a meme and everything. And yes, I know his name is Voss. I'm just calling him Insanity Man because if you've been online, you know who I mean when I say the Insanity Man. Because he's actually only in like the first half of the game. Like he's not even like the main antagonist. He is like a side, somewhat like likable, you know, side antagonist, and like one of the first antagonists you meet in the game. But he's not like the main antagonist. He's not like who you're fighting against for the second half of the game. But and then Far Cry 5 is kind of interesting just because they put it in America, which is kind of interesting, like rural Southern America, and then also the like main antagonist is somewhat interesting. 6 is only interesting if you like Better Call Saul, because he's the fried chicken man. It's the same guy. If you like that actor, then you'll be interested in that game just because of his portrayal of the like main antagonist, which is why they got him, because they knew if they put him in the game as the like major antagonist, he would do a good job, and people would be interested in playing the game just for that reason alone. Oh, Voss, yeah, for Far Cry 3, yeah. And Voss and his actor were used in like so much of the marketing material, right? Like if you've ever seen like the beach thing and everything, with him recreating the cover of him like burying Jason, I think is the main character's name, Jason Brody. Yes, I watched the Fat Cry 3 video. If you're wondering, yes, I did watch the Fat Cry 3 video. Dang it. It's a very good video. It is wild how much like Pyrocynical will just like produce slop and then like actually cook a really good video and like put it out there every once in a while. If you were paying close attention, you may have noticed that I have 0 entropy in, or entropy 0 in my Steam library when I was flipping through it.
Not the worst place to die, but that's not on my agenda.
Oh, shoot. Gotcha. Oh, incoming. There he is. There's the big man. Try to keep attacking minor summoner even in severe form until HP bars down to 0 without a chance to revive. Yeah. Oh. Didn't actually do that much damage, but just kind of clipped me. It sucked to get caught in that. I'm T-posing in the background and just spinning. Reminds me of oh gosh, I have to pull out a different hold on, I have to pull out an entire different file folder for this. I'm trying to make a reference to Yakuza games. It reminds me of the spin attack, yeah, that thing there, that Majima has in some of the games. Sorry, I had to pull out the file folder of Yakuza characters. Oh shoot, I thought he was gone. Because he has that spinning attack that he does in some of the games. That's usually pretty bad actually, but yeah. Like it doesn't work too well actually. Like if you ever get a chance to play as him especially, it doesn't work out too well. I think it's okay in Pirate, but like apart from that, it's like not great. Oh shoot. I forgot he has that fourth drill attack now. But yeah. Yeah, the other cool thing about the newer Far Cry games, I guess, is that they have co-op with them. So they're kind of fun games to play from that angle, I suppose. Like, I think that'll probably be the way I play 5, at least. I want to play 3 myself, and I've played 4 a good amount myself, but 5 I've never played. The dance style in Yakuza 0, the like thing where he like sticks out his arms and like spins. He does it in some of his boss fights as well.
We know they don't stand a chance.
With like his blade out or whatever. It's actually decent in Pirate because you have the doppelganger thing, and so if they're all doing it, it actually does a decent amount of damage and can like shred an enemy or like a group of enemies. But generally speaking, in a lot of the games, it's just not very good, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Come on.
I might use a gold orb today. We'll see. If I can get close on beating these guys, and
Tone for something?
I'll probably use a gold orb if I like get close but die. I'm not too worried about tryharding this fight. If I can get like 90% of the way there, I'm fine. I think I got off the royal release off of on him while in DT form, so it should have done a decent amount of damage. It looks like it did. Oh, shoot. Should have seen that coming. Yeah, I almost have a full Royal Guard gauge when I go into this fight, so I should be using that up. I can't really use it too well against the little summons because they'll take less damage from it until they go down in their orb state, but their orb state doesn't attack, so I can't really royal release on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on buying it until it goes on sale. I don't think I'm gonna buy it day one, even though I did say I wanted to play some more Yakuza 3 at some point. Even the remastered version, I was like, I kind of want to come back and play some of that game a bit more, and maybe I still will go back and play some of the remastered version or the original like remaster, I guess, at some point. But oh shoot. What am I doing? Being stupid, as per usual. Okay. If it's not correct, if you continue to fight the month at the same time,
We know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
I see. So he can heal them. It's just not like an automatic thing. Or like it costs him some HP to heal them. Ah, I see. Oof, we've been at this for a little bit now. I've been yapping, so the time has gone by pretty quickly. But I'm not making much progress on this boss fight, unfortunately.
I know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone?
Oh, did I didn't put a death stare, did I? My bad.
Not the worst place to die. But that's not on my agenda.
Woo! What the heck? You know what, actually, you know what fighting Shadow reminds me of now? I just remembered this. Back when I was younger, we had a hunting game, Cabela's Big Game Hunt for 2006, I believe. I think I still have it, but it was just a hunting game. But like, I was always so scared to do any of the hunts involving like carnivorous animals, and I remember there was one with like, I believe a panther or like some other big cat like that, and I tried it a couple times and it would just like sneak up and attack like 10-year-old me out of nowhere, and I was so scared of it, like I stopped playing it at some point because it was just so scary. Because it would just be like, stupid 10-year-old me would just be kind of crouching, going through the woods, and then all of a sudden you just hear, "Row," and just like it would come out of nowhere and just like attack you, and I would just die. Nightmare uses his HP to revive his homies when they're down, so it's better to kill Griffin and Shadow quickly. That's what I hear. Yeah, I should probably focus on that more. Yeah.
Not the worst place to die. But that's not on my agenda.
Woo! Ah. Weird. He got knocked out of his Gotcha. Oh, right, we gotta go by the rock so we can try and get Nightmare to break it. Oh. Yeah, there it is. He was sacrificing his HP to heal the two. I see. I don't think he healed them to full, or at least not Shadow. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's why it didn't swap over to Trickster. I thought I swapped over to Trickster, but it didn't. Ah, shoot. Okay. So do you guys think we're gonna get to 666 for Virgil? Oh, that is true. You do have the hat. The hat is very good, yeah. Like, you could just,
Not the worst place to die.
Yeah, hat, good. Good hat. Hat kind of OP when you have as many red orbs as I do. Ah, shoot. Okay. How many deaths do you think we're actually going to get to by the time we finish the game? So far, we're at a 450. We have this mission, and then we have the 2 Virgil missions left.
Are they trying to atone?
Or even anything naked? No, sorry, that was the earlier missions. Although, that was naked women, so you probably wouldn't care anyway. I think 6, maybe 7 deaths. It's gonna be... Might get to 666, we might. Nice. Okay. Ah, shoot. Nope, incoming. The Shadow's wearing the hat. Right, I forgot about that. Ah, shoot. Okay.
They know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
Bring it on! This is great! Come here! Yours!
Death's not on my agenda just yet.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Dang, that went pretty well. Come on. There we go. Oh, I think that's Nightmare dead. Or sorry, Shadow. That's the first time I've gotten one of the summons dead. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, incoming. I think he eye beams here, right? No, he heals. Okay. Oh no, he can revive. Yeah, he can revive Shadow. Who told me that he couldn't revive Shadow? You have lied to me. There's Shadow. Well, there was Shadow. Huh. But it didn't heal him for too much, I guess. So he can revive them, but it's like for very minimal amounts of actual HP, it seems like. Because he's just healing them to a certain amount, like a certain amount. And it's not a huge amount, it seems. Oh, shoot. Woo! Oh, I see. So he can heal from those cracks in the ground. Well, I miscalculation since Pro didn't even let Nightmare to get close to minor summoners. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if you're being optimal about it, you won't even let him summon them. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. No point in dying with Sin Devil trigger full. And it makes for a cooler finish to the fight anyway. Might use... Oh, they're back. For a minute anyway. Oh, shoot. Should I just use a gold orb here? Hold on. What do you guys think? We've been at this for almost 3 hours. No, yeah, I'm just gonna use a gold orb here. If I don't win here on this attempt, I'm gonna call it for today, and we'll try again next time. And I'll do a fresh attempt at this fight in this mission, because I do have to like leave here in a little bit to go pick up my sister. So this is gonna be my last attempt for today, unfortunately. So I might as well use a gold orb, and then if I don't win, I'll just try again fresh next on literally tomorrow morning. So but yeah. I probably can win this, maybe, eventually. Definitely getting farther in them. There's a lot going on. Holy cow. I thought it didn't heal for much. Dang, okay. Guess it's more than I thought it was. Or maybe you used more HP this time? Ah, shoot, he healed up again. I see. This fight can kind of go on for a while, huh? Between the summons re-healing themselves and, like... Yeah, okay. And Nightmare healing himself as well. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because it seems like this fight can kind of go on for a very long time, just because he can heal himself from the cracks, and the summons can revive themselves over and over again until, like, get rid of them. Oh boy. Thanks. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know I'm not the most skillful of players at this game, but I'm getting there. So I'm glad you're enjoying the stream and everything. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Well, I will then say, hey, if anybody wants to keep watching streams, Gluten, what are you streaming today? You said you were going to go live at 7 p.m. today, so in like an hour. What are you streaming later today? See you, Snorlax. Zomboid? Okay, so if anybody's interested in that. So yeah, maybe I'll see you over there. I'm going to go pick up my sister and stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me and everything. I will see you guys later, maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look at maybe some videos tonight, and we'll try again tomorrow morning. See you later, Gluten Zone, Jason, Trolaccio, Union, Nash, Margiriano, Nash, anybody else lurking or watching back in the VOD. Hope you guys are all doing well and everything. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, but in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.